Hey, J-Rose popping in here. Do I have an interesting, funny video for you today? I'm gonna call this one an Indian motorcycle and a dream. So I was just over at my mom's and she's trying to get organized, much like me. And I'm like, Mom, what are you gonna do with your motorcycles? And she's like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should sell them. Well, the funny part about her motorcycles are, she had this idea 8 years ago. She was gonna buy this brand new Indian 2017 Scout motorcycle, 1200. And mind you, she had never driven a motorcycle in her life. Not only that, she doesn't even appear like the person that would ever even drive a motorcycle. So she gets this idea, she's going into the store, and she goes in the dealership, and this is the beautiful motorcycle she picks out. It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, the detail on this, it's just, I don't know. If I were to ever ride motorcycle, which I've never ridden motorcycle in my life either, if I were to ever pick out a motorcycle to drive, it would be this one. This has just got all the little characters, curb appeals, kind of the right size. For me, I think this is the coolest bike. That being said, she walks in there and she buys this bike. Not only does she buy this bike, she buys a helmet, an Indian helmet. She buys an Indian coat. She got Indian sunglasses. The whole thing. This is her motorcycle she picked out. Well, the guys at the dealership were like, really, you shouldn't start learning to drive on a bike this nice. You should get a trainer, so they call. And like I said, I'm not a motorcycle guy. So they're like, you should try this Kawasaki Vulcan 2005 lighter bike as a trainer. So not only does she buy this bike 8 years ago, she buys this bike as well. Well, the craziest part about this whole story is my mom's not driven motorcycle ever. When this got brought home from the dealership, my mom didn't even drive it. It got driven by her husband home in 2017 from the dealership to her place. It's never been started since. The most I've done to this right now is I wheeled it over from my mom's garage over to my house, and I pulled the battery and put a new battery in it. So we need to dump the oil on this and then dump the gas on this. And this one here, this one had, and oh, mind you as well, this one got brought home from the dealership and my mom did not drive this one either. So both of these, well, this one's been sitting completely idle since 2017, since it was brand new, taken home. This one, it was driven to the dealership, I think last year, to just get its maintenance done. So with that being said, the reason why this story gets even just kind of crazier and wilder, it's like, you got two bikes here my mom has never driven. And we're like, okay, well, you were 62 when you bought these, Mom. You're 70 now. If you haven't driven them in this length of time, you should just sell them. And like I said, I do not ride motorcycle. So what got me really just falling in love with this bike here is I went onto an Indian motorcycle Facebook page, and wow, you should just see and feel the love for motorcycles that each individual has. They've got their other photos of their bikes similar to this one, some different, you know, giving us ideas of what a person sell for it. But more than people saying what price the guy should pay for it, they're actually like, rather than sell it, you should drive it. And so that just gets you to thinking, God, maybe the guy should keep these and should drive these. Like I said, I've never driven it. Of course, my boy, he's about 16, and he's like, Dad, let's keep them. Let's ride them. I'm like, dude, you know, no. And then I got to thinking, well, maybe I should take this one around the block and see what I feel of riding, because I've never driven as well, as I've already stated. But the craziest part about this Indian as well, when I was doing detailed cleaning on this, because it hadn't really been detailed out, you know, light dust on this, but there was still plastic on some of these parts. Like all the plastic didn't even get off of here. That's how brand new this bike is. I mean, it's literally seen, yeah, it's been sitting in a garage for 8 years, you know, and good storage stuff. And like I said, this one here has been ridden. We did fire this bike up. Sounds great, you know. Oh my gosh, you know, and I can see where the community, when I post this on Facebook, I can, like I said, I didn't realize there was that much passion in the motorcycle community, because I've never been a part of it. I guess that's where we're at right now. Is I got a bunch of feedback from the community on Facebook. What do you guys think we should do? Should we sell them? Some had mentioned I should go get my license and just feel out riding this one. I don't know, but like I said, if there's a motorcycle out there, if I was ever to choose, because I'm not a very big guy, it would be this bike. This bike is beautiful. With that being said, like I said, this is not content I normally cover, but please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell us what you think my mom should do with these bikes. Should she sell them? Should she keep them? Should she ride them? J Rose out.